This is our Bridgeport milling machine. It's got a variable speed head, 3-axis DRO system, and this machine's had a full stripped down service. It's absolutely beautiful. The bedways are chrome bedways, absolutely immaculate, almost like new. Anything that's needed to be replaced has been replaced. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run through the machine and do a virtual demo, and please come down and see it for yourself in real life. So as I say, the lead screws and nuts and all that have been replaced. All the bearings that needed replacing have been replaced. Same with the Y-axis, it's absolutely super smooth. There's almost no backlash at all there. Absolutely beautiful. The knee's all been serviced. New bearings in the knee, it's absolutely lovely. All the locks have been serviced, they're all working great. The knee and the X there, they're all working perfectly. So to turn the machine on, hit the green one here, keep the far left one down. This one's the slotting head if needed. There's a contactor in there for the slotting head. Power feed, keep that down, and the coolant pump one, we'll turn that off for now, and there is a coolant pump in the back. Okay, there's the X-axis power feed. It's variable speed. And you can rapid override at any time. We've got hidden stops under here, so when you're moving the stops, you can put them to wherever you need to be. But just don't take the stops off here, and don't go past the hidden stops under there, and you'll be absolutely fine. So that's all working great. So moving on to testing the variable speed head and the quill. Firing up on the vari head, we're in high range at the moment. We're running around 1200 RPM, and we'll test the quill. See it feeding down on the quill, and that's the highest feed rate. So every spindle speed, you've got 3 different feed rates. That's the highest, that's the slowest, and that's the medium just there. They're all working great. All perfect. I'll let it come all the way down and cut out itself. So that works fine. And you can change the feed rate now, the direction of the travel of the quill with this. Pull this out in this particular case, gauge it again, you see it starts to feed up. I'll just show you the change in direction again. It's absolutely working fine. Okay, so moving on to testing the variable speed head. There's a lock there for the quill as well. So we're running at about 1200 RPM at the moment. Here it runs super smooth. All the way up to 3000. And all the way down to 500. And reverse, just as quiet. That's 2000. That's 1000. And then back down to 500. Swapping now to low range. Push the handle in. Twist it round to the back, and then fire up. It's just as quiet in low range. Up to 300 RPM. That's 120. And back down to 60. And reverse now. That's 300 RPM. $130 and back down to 60. Okay, so now we're going to switch from low range to high, but before we do that we're going to put it into neutral, and the neutral position is just another notch on the lever there, and it's when the handle's pointing sort of towards the table, and you can freewheel on the spindle when it's in that position. Okay, so back to high range, make sure it's locked in, fire up, and it runs just great. Okay, there's a light on the side as well. It's IP65 sealed, the button's on the bottom, that's all working great as well. So yeah, beautiful machine, all service ready to go, just plug it in and away you go. Please come down and see it for yourself in real life.